Dude, fucking hell, bruv. You know what? Here you go. Easy. And then you'd have to work out an age. Why doesn't this work? Every day, man. I have to restart the Epic launcher. Come on, Epic Games. You're definitely the second best one. Steam is the best one, but Epic is the second best one, I think. You know, of the launchers and shit. All right. That intro was made by Orcish, Leah. Leah is now Brad's agent. Yes. That's what I've been working towards this whole time. Slowly worming my way into her life. Yeah, I guess maybe I should post them. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. You're good at that stuff. I'm not good at that stuff. I just want to play video games and hope and create things and hope that people find it and never promote it. Okay? Makes me feel sticky. Greg, you probably need to leave, right? Or you're like 10 minutes ahead of me on Saga.
Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story.
You can watch this part.
I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake.
Right.
I should
I'm
check
not
in with Casey.
even going to attempt to try and explain to you all. Can I walk down this big road? How the fuck do I get back to the car? I guess I walk to the big road. I'm not even going to try and explain to everyone what is going on in the game. Because there's no way to explain it. Has it changed? No. It is the most crazy, insano mode
Can't
game.
open this with my bare hands.
Open it with the clicker. The game is fucking weird. And there's absolutely no way of trying to explain to you what's going on. I went on like a theory deep dive.
Come on, Casey.
Yesterday.
No answer.
Whistle for your horse.
David. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David. Can you call me back,
David's gonna be
please?
someone. Probably
It's
already
urgent.
been revealed, and I am not
Please.
ever gonna figure
Why
it out.
isn't David
because I'm
answering? Is
mentally
Logan all
inept.
right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her? Wake should know.
Don't forget to use the janitor's bucket in the janitor's room to alternate between sagas. Alan's and sagas can be played together. I don't know where there is a bucket. I might as well just go back to the car. Right? I've been
The
up
flooding's
there.
lowered. I should look around. See where the water was hiding.
I haven't been up here. The lighthouse. Maybe I'm supposed to come here later on, but I'm gonna have a quick look. Oh, this doesn't take me to the lighthouse. Great. Oh, it does. I'm just absolutely... Dude. Brain dead. A mentally inept and brain dead child. Bucket? No bucket. The trailer park opened up a bit as well. Is there something in there? Oh my god. It's daytime. me.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
I think in the shoebox I have some pills, but my god, dude, that was rough. I mean, she's literally dying. More figurines.
Need the key. Another rhyme.
Let's just do it while we're dying. An old watcher of the sea, before his demise, cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. Alright, hang on. Old watcher of the sea. The wise elder. Cursed the waters that ruined his eyes, so he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and havoc reap, in doing so wrong. In doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. Okay, what are the other two? A trickster doll and a mother doll. Playing a trick on the ocean deep is the trickster doll. The old watcher is the wise elder.
Sure.
And what did we get? Did do something down there? What did it manifest around us? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Bad, 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 bad.
Let's go.
We will watch it eat your mind.
Bad, bad. Bad, not good. There's a thing right there. I'm probably gonna die before I get to it. Might be better off not going for it. Oh. How do they know about that? Ah, Jesus. Fuck! Oh, dude. Okay. Oh. I knew it as well. I was like, I'm probably better off not going for it. Now, this is done at least, so we can... You know what I'm gonna do instead? Check this out. You ready for this shit? Hold on. Why is my music not working? Come on. God, he's still alive. Oh, great, this doesn't work. Fucking D drive, man. Okay, it worked. Propane tank. Got one shotgun shell.
Yes, I'm pressing the button, but it's not broadcasting. That green light is supposed to be red.
Which light?
But this one here.
I think the lighthouse trailer and a nice little spot just the road. It's very quiet here during the day. At night, not so much. I've never been too nervous and can sleep through an earthquake, but here, I don't know, something just feels off. The animals act weird. They're restless at night,
No, that's right.
making weird noises and running away. I could swear I hear someone moving around, circling.
Just mashing all these buttons? Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press?
This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna call Donna's grandson.
Hello?
Tapio? Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
Can we get Tapio off the line? I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded. No, that girl drowned in Cauldron Lake. Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl.
Can we please focus on making the green light red?
What about this button here with the sticky note
Kieran.
that says on off?
Yes,
Thanks for the
that's
resub.
the one. Okay, let's press that and see if it...
He ended his, me when I accidentally clicked off the screen and hit the fucking end stream button. Hacky okay. Thanks for the 16 months. Yeah, good to see you, Kieran. What's the matter? You're not around as much? It's all good. That's life, baby. I appreciate you keeping the sub going, though. You don't have to. How do Kyoki? Kyoki's from up north England, she is. She's at wife at Ratro. Yes. We have some pills now. All we needed. Oh, I have this. The fuck? I got a big boy heals. Get the fuck away from me, you. I wouldn't have been able to really use it. Oh, I guess I could have used it when I did the thing though. Alright. Doing it again. Where is it? Where's the fucking thing? Shit! Porcale. I just shoot you guys from India.
Hello, Yako. Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother, Ilmo. I now recognize you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping
Thanks
the
for all
prices
the
on all of our
cash
custom
money.
designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. Winners of
Why is he wearing
last
a
year's
fucking
trophy
karate
for
gi?
Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. That very team. And you're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs. We've done it all. Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television. Our floats are the best way to impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest.
So are they evil and they're like drawing people to Deerfest and drawing people to Coffee World and shit so they can throw them into the well?
Punch up any special occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was
at Deer Fest last year.
Fucking Tapia.
Those were pretty good. One of them was a swan.
And that was dope. People liked it. And there you have it.
They're in the game or out of
Award-winning
the game?
floats now at reduced prices that will
In the game.
knock you off your feet. Order yours today.
We'll build anything. Reserves the right to refuse service if the customer. Damn, I bet that was good.
Poor thing.
Why is she so obsessed with ammunition? The sideways spiral. Fuck. We fighting? Can you borrow this car? Everywhere is unlocked. And past 10. Lots of pills in this one. Dear Mom. Disgrace! You're a disgrace! Thanks for the gift sub. How do? Hello, Sive2. Oh, right. You're trying to get my attention because I didn't say hello to you. Well, there you go. You got it. There's workmen on my street and they've turned the water off with no fucking warning. Oh, the worst, man. I hate that shit so much. That makes me crazy, but there's nothing you can do about it because they're construction workers and they're evil. Fucking builders. As I promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever. The big city. Jim's working hard and landed a promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have a pick of any college with the grades she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. I've been busy making her apartment into a home, training staff and shopping for furniture. Who knew finding a decent lounge would be so hard? All going well. Don't worry about us. Hope all is well with you too. Alright. My sister is in Australia. And now I know that sounds like I'm just saying something completely random, but she sent me a message last night and was like, because I texted her and we were talking and she didn't respond for like 2 days. And I was like, okay, weird. But, you know, she's on holiday or whatever. And she sent me a message that was like, so my phone is at the bottom of the Great Barrier Reef. And then sent me a picture of, and it says like Tasha's iPhone in the Coral Sea. You know, it shows like the picture of the phone being like in the sea. Find my phone thing. Her youngest picked up the phone. My sister was filming her 5-year-old son. And he was like swimming out on the coral reef.
I need bolt cutters.
Everyone's super proud of him. Because he's, you know, it's super cute. He's fucking out swimming in the sea. And then the 2-year-old picked up the phone and threw it in the water. Or something like that happened, dude. He's feral. A feral child, the second one. The second one is like Donnie from the Wild Thornberrys. Like, for real, it's absolutely horrific. He's terrifying. There's something demonic inside him. Christ. Saga. Ammunition. That's some shotgun shells. I mean, what trailer park doesn't come with 1,000 shotgun shells? Oh no, don't do creation. Starlight Symphony. Hair covering logo. Does hair do this in space? What is rocket connected to? Move foot out for better silhouette. In space, no one can hear you sing. Make text big. Don't be fucking drawing things near the lake. For the love of God. Comic book story idea. A literal space opera. Oh my God. Are they going to make a... There's going to be a level in Control 2 where you're in space and it's going to be this. An alien love triangle. Aliens meet Rear Wind. She's just manifested. Well done. Now we've got aliens. Good job. You drew aliens near the fucking lake. Knock it off! Sunshine meets the sound of music. Sunshine meets the sound of music. What a fucking movie. Aliens meets Rear Window. That one sounds good. Sunshine meets the sound of music would be horrific. Musical parts drawn in black and white, negative colours. Singing is rhyming. Rhythm is visual. Break the fourth wall. Don't do that. Go all out. This is going to be my best work yet. Alright. No breaking the fourth wall. No aliens. Stop it. Stop drawing near the lake. No creation near the lake, please. Thank you. Now I'm pretty convinced there's probably an alien around here somewhere. Who's in love with someone. A bear doll. Oh, is there one of these here as well somewhere? Child doll. Here it is.
More of those rhymes.
The old fisherman had great luck. His catch at sea was beyond belief, but the hungry guest found relief in the fisherman's bountiful truck. I don't think I have a fisherman. Probably need a fisherman doll. His catch at sea was beyond belief. Child doll. It seems like the wrong thing. The old fisherman. The hungry guest is the bear. In the fisherman's bountiful truck. I feel like these are the wrong dolls for the situation. Maybe there's more around. Do you want singing aliens? Because this is how you get singing aliens, Archer. The child at sea, Logan, yeah. Hi, Isaac.
I have a job.
Okay. That moment of shame lives inside Murgles forever. I live inside you forever.
Another cult stash?
This is Anderson's trailer, right? So maybe I do have all the parts for the... Oh, the screwdriver. Can I use that on this? Everyone was so on edge during War of the Losers. You were barely sentient. What? It's so random that you said that. Oh, was that what that was from? I can't remember when that happened. Yeah. I was off my meds. I was literally going through a divorce and off my meds. And I couldn't even think straight. It was horrific. I was so out of my mind. Just let me know you're okay, please. I miss you. I don't need to know where you are, just that you're okay. Just reply to me, you owe me that much. From James, from Tony, to Fred. Hey, I moved the key somewhere. The flooding can't wash them away. The spot might be harder to reach, but I'm sure you can get your hands on them just fine. Graphic novel idea. Mr. Skarsgård. Thank you for your proposal, Starlight Symphony. Sounds like a wonderful project and a very creative idea. However, our publishing house will unfortunately have to decline you at this time. We wish you all the best in the future. William Portman. Okay, so the keys are up somewhere. above the flooding. Really hoping I could press that. Yeah, Night Springs was amazing. They must have toyed with the idea of doing it and then wanted to focus more on the Nordic stuff. They have all the Ilmo, the Koskela Brothers things. Where are the keys? Saga. Find them. Please. Up the ramp. What ramp? Oh. Okay. I thought that this is what I was looking at. Right, cool. Oh my god, thank god. The woods will swallow you whole. Yes, I'm sure they will. I went a bit Lucy and Lordy there, didn't I? Lucy Goosey. So this, I'm very confused about. Maybe I can brute force it, because I genuinely have no idea. No updates about the circle, but...
Doesn't look right.
There was... The old fisherman catches the girl.
Doesn't make sense. Think, Saga. No.
I don't understand truck.
Nah.
The old fisherman. I feel like I'm missing a fisherman doll. The hungry guest.
Ugh.
I must be missing one. I'll take a hint. I don't mind you backseating me a little bit, Greg, because I do want to uncover as much as I can without ruining my life. You can solve it. Okay. Yeah, I logged into Lucian for about an hour this morning while I was like drinking coffee and waking up. Literally doing like, you know, law work. Waking up with a coffee and going through last night's case files. His catch at sea was beyond belief. It has to be the child. A hungry guest found relief The Fisherman's Bountiful Truck. What the hell is a truck? It's an American thing. Well, everyone knows that truck in America also means candy. Oh. Right. Yeah, I didn't see any updates on the circles and the guy. Although they have ID'd him as, they haven't ID'd him, but they've given him a name. Soft. But I did find a document that had all of the known burial sites in the crossing, and I found one marked Rufio, which is in Scarlet Meadows. And then I asked around a few of the other lawmen, and they said that there's one in Bulger Glade and one northwest of town to look at. I can finally go there. The old fisherman had great luck. His catch at sea was beyond belief. The catch at sea has to be the child. But the hungry guest found relief in the Fisherman's Bountiful Truck. Trickster. What if the trickster's at sea? The hungry guest.
That's not right.
It's only 2, isn't it? That's why she keeps saying that. Why the bear, though? You're focusing on the wrong details. It's not as specific as you think. None of it means anything to me. None of it at all. Remember when Orcish came in yesterday and was like, I don't want to play this because everyone's looking at you while you're being really dumb? The old fisherman had great luck. Gotta be this then.
Keep trying. Nope. That's not right. No. Keep trying. Nope. Doesn't look right.
Did I do it the other way around?
Think, Saga. Nah.
This is gonna bring her daughter back to life.
Doesn't make sense.
Alright, I don't care, just tell me. None of this means anything to me. Old man on waves. Bear on candy.
That's it.
I still don't get it.
Jesus.
Produce some fish.
Another town!
Come on, man. Damn. Oh! I only need the bed because we just got it. Where? What was it referencing?
A charm.
Oh, yeah, I need to equip the other one, don't I? Quantity of resources found is so annoyingly important now. This is attack stagger. I'll switch it for this one. That was the one you picked up right there. The puzzles usually have the required piece nearby. Yeah, I assumed as much, but I don't understand what the... I don't get it at all. Alright, I'm leaving this fucking trailer park. Fuck this shit. I'm getting out of here. I miss Alan.
Alan! Where are you, Alan? Alan! Sweet, sweet Alan. Where are you, Alan?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, crap. Oh, my good God. Fuck off, bruv. Bastard dogs. Nope. Nope. I still don't know the controls, by the way. I've been playing this game for a week. Oh, there it is. Got it. Break. I thought it was some shotgun shells. Alan! Alan, wake up! That's what I would have edited. I would have done the Chrissy wake up meme, but I would have changed it to Alan. Alan! Oh, Alan! Alan, wake up! Alan. Oh God, I thought it was a body.
I can
Charm?
use this charm on my bracelet.
Oh, it did make a charm for me. Increases max amount of health restored in safe havens. Okay, so that one you just want to equip when you go into the thing. AI voice to have Barry singing it. But Barry Allen from The Flash and not Barry from the game.
This bridge got fixed quick.
That's useful, isn't it? How useful for us, Saga. Wouldn't you say that was rather useful for us, Saga? Wonder if Artie's still singing. I'll quickly check the sauna. One must always be checking the sauna. Excuse me, I'm just taking a good look at you. To check you are not Dylan from Control. I don't trust that Dylan is out there somewhere and is in the game looking around. Perhaps he is in the sauna. This main. A Sylvan god has sat there, perhaps. A god of the trees may have appeared. Did you see Grant, Gustin, and Ryan Reynolds talking about the Flash and Green Lantern.
Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off. It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark, and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now filled with rage. He was the monster now filled with rage, he shouted.
I recall, yes. I recall indeed.
5 remaining.
Oh, the voice is getting weird, more legible, more, it sounds like Saga. 5 what?
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Ah, that's useful, isn't it?
I
Case
need
closed.
to get the clicker to wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
I would suggest that perhaps your family have already been dragged into it since before you were even born. I entered the watery overlap by completing the flight.
Sure.
Peace for later. Watery rhymes. Strange doll. Strange doll. Strange doll. This was Lucian last night. Lucian and Callahan last night. Piecing together the mystery. I love that my first night as a deputy was doing a proper weird little stalkery fucking investigation. I had the Jeff out. I got a fucking ring finger print. Pulled a print. The fuck are you doing?
Quite the show that artsy fella put on today, eh?
I loved it. I had half a mind to come down and start dancing.
Oh, why didn't you? You've got to grab life's gifts while you can.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Beer.
Made with lake water.
Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Beer.
Brad
Beer
made
is
this
a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown.
He drowned his brother.
In the sauna,
Now we know
using
which
your
one's
beer can
which.
to hide your big
Oh wait, we
penny
already
from
know.
wandering eyes.
There's the leaves, look, in the
Partaking in the
sauna.
Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
Me every night, me. That's me. Look, Ma, I'm on the TV.
Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
This whole game is a commercial for my son and car. They keep saying perkele. Alright, has anything changed in here? I don't think so. Maybe I can go through. Yeah, I keep fucking burping. And it's like those horrible hiccup burps that make you feel like you're gonna throw up. That is annoying. The water sound. Literally, I've already played Gone. You know what I mean? Guys, I did this once. Can we not? I think I can handle playing Gone again. Don't mind me trashing the place. Let's see you for now, ta-ta. Is that him? No. The weird guy from. We're still in the lake. We're still in the lake. Can I get down there to those two? Alan! Alan! We're still in the lake, Alan! Alan! We're going to Bright Falls. Right?
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me. What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
My head's killing me.
Because you're not Alan.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way.
We're all his
make
creation.
something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams.
Alan is God. Praise
I try
Alan.
to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning.
Sunset being orange.
I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write.
Orange mean?
The dark place makes you forget.
Red and green were prevalent in the dark place during the Alan
I just
segments.
want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up!
They're here.
Get down! FBI!
We want the rider! No one else needs to get
It could be as simple as green means go, red means stop, and yeah, amber is sort of like caution.
Shit!
Hey, what are you doing?
They've definitely got a lot of colour theory going on though. They had it during Control as well.
Scratch! He's close!
Stay down!
Wait, I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
Tracy!
Alan accidentally gets the buttons mixed up.
It's coming!
Like you guys in Rise of the Apprentice, when you would always try and make the ship lift off and press the wrong buttons. Mask, dripping water immediately. No chance.
What the fuck?
Blood.
Hold it! Free!
Blood. Blood. And bits of Alan.
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I gotta get out of here. I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers. I need to protect myself. A gun and a flashlight. How nostalgic.
Yeah, Bruce Banner. Scratch did all this shit. He's gonna wake up. Casey's gonna be like,
That's Casey.
You son
was
of a
still
bitch.
alive.
You did this. Oh, Alan's flashlight recharges like it used to.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the Dark Presence not discriminate?
And one shotgun shell behind where the game wants me to be. No, no shotgun shells.
The pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer. Stronger than ever.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Max Payne versus Mr. Scratch. Their body sharing.
The pressure eased off.
Alan Wake on
Scratch was
Nightmare
further
difficulty.
away. I could think again.
You're just always out
Casey.
of ammo and running everywhere? Right. I didn't play on Nightmare difficulty.
Casey, I'm
Valhalla nursing home, dude. We're back.
Casey!
FBI, drop the knife!
You don't understand.
FBC! Stay down!
Positive ID.
Cool.
Agent
Do you
Anderson.
recognize any of these?
Agent
No.
Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control.
Kieran Estevez.
Take it from here. Out cold.
Who was the
Wait.
person assigned to...
This is my case.
This is
Bright
no
Falls
longer
again?
an FBI investigation.
Was
The
it
case has been
Estevez?
transferred to us.
Who was it?
This is bullshit.
It was Estevez.
Noted.
Cool.
We're moving the evidence and
'Cause
paperwork
you only
from
read
your
pages
field
about them
office
before,
to our
right?
base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait! My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful moving Wake. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to Wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
Just in time for me to do a wee-wee. Good lyrics again. Goodbye, Greg. Goodbye.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Yes, you can, can't you? Time to visit Tor and Odin in Valhalla.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
The witch. What's happening?
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
The witch is real. We can switch reality, huh? To Alan. I will not. Greg. I was further ahead in the game than Brad, so I didn't have to leave the stream and spoil myself. And also, my penis was 12 inches longer.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour. Flip-flopped to be their farewell tour. Cut short. Cancelled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
That's where I came from. Son of a bitch! Fuck off! Fuck! I skedaddled my skedoodle. Turned my dick into a noodle. Ah! I'm usually good at dealing with demonic animals. God, did I lose that fucking crossbow bolt? No. Precious bolt. Where are you? You fucking dick. Christ. Isn't this where I came from? Apparently not. I was trying to conserve ammo. You know, the rookie mistake of being like, I'll conserve ammo by like placing my shots carefully, and in doing so just absolutely fucked it up. Lost my bolt. Spammed ammo anyway at the end in panic.
Horn Odin claimed to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
I hurt my foot a couple weeks ago. I didn't hurt it, but like the inside part, I don't know what you call the inside part of your foot. Like whatever tendon or muscle is there. I think I pulled it a little bit, just like, I don't know what I was doing, walking around London, I think, when Mergs was here. And it has not gotten better.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
The anterior scrotal tendon, of course. Yes. How could I have been so foolish? Plantar fasciitis? No, that's the thing you have, right? From being a flathead. Flatfoot. I think I just pulled the muscle when I was walking. And it just hasn't gotten better. Isn't that what that is? Does it feel like you're stepping on a baseball? No, it's not the underside of my foot. Parts of a foot. Muscles. Images. It's this bit in here. Wait, I need a sideways image. There? The arch? Or the... No, the top. It's like... It's like there that it hurts. It's not on the underside of my foot. It's on the inner side. Now it just feels like it's my whole foot. Like here is where it hurts. My feet are fucked. Yeah, I gotta chop my toes off and my fucking whole foot now. In the heel? Nope. Might be plantar fasciitis. Nope. I mean, honestly, at this
open this with
point,
my bare hands.
what is the point in me speaking in English and being clear about what I'm saying, you know? Might as well literally be standing here going, gonna make, you're still gonna write the fucking same shit at me, no matter what I try and do. You were not even sure where it is. Am I in a different fucking reality? Me. The inside of my foot hurts. Whack. Does it feel like you're stepping on a baseball? It might be plantar fasciitis. Me. No. It's not the underside of my foot. I remember Whack explaining to me what plantar fasciitis is. It's not on the bottom of my foot. It's on the inside of my foot. Pulls up an image. Points out where it is on the image. Isn't the heel of my foot. Valkyrie. In the heel. Might be plantar fasciitis. Me. No, it isn't. You were not even sure where it was. Pointed it out on an image. Why? The most annoying people on the planet. Just people that won't listen to you and push their own thing onto you when you're speaking. You know what I mean?
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the...
Hello.
Oh. Saga?
That's right. Who are you?
What's up?
Is that Rose? Who is that? It is Rose. What? You work here too?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna die.
I was just,
yes.
you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga.
Okay.
Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture.
She knows.
I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Alan Wake, the sudden
Another
stop.
Alex
That's the
Casey lunchbox.
The one from the first game that she had. Right, she's obsessed with it, isn't she? I forgot. Yeah, she's obsessed with Alan Wake. Wake up! Alan! Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Is Rose the witch? I'm not sure if she's the witch. The witch might be dressed up as Rose. But she was obsessed with Alan in the first game. I remember that much. How's your life changed? I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You're hilarious. I can see why you're a creative writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. It sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying New York nightlife. Any favourite spots? I prefer if we could focus on my writing, definitely. Although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. And then he loses Alice and literally gets carried out to sea. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction, best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is the author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that invigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs and late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. They just don't get it. Or maybe he used to be like this, but he wrestled with it, and that's where Scratch came from. I don't know. I can't remember. Wake is a man who hits the town in style. A regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see it and be seen. The people in the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's is in a completely different orbit, damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This one rebel to keep an eye out for. Maybe this is already once Scratch. I was wondering if you can help me, longing internally. We'll serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan, with little things. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. She's drawing fan fiction. Maybe her story was fan fiction. You are strong, successful, you are confident. I still have not upgraded a single weapon in the game. Valhalla nursing home map. Maybe that's why I'm sucking so bad at combat right now. $50. Haven't done one upgrade. Missing one of these. Maybe he got plantar's warts and it made him feel like this. You know what? I think you might be right. Oh, fire 2 shots before needing to be reloaded. Sold.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time.
Immediately. Didn't even need to read the others.
Before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Oh, she's manuscripting them into thingy. To existence. Increased reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned. Kill an enemy to restore health. Sold.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now.
I am now.
She would get through this.
A vampire.
She continued on.
Of death. Now the other one I don't think I have enough for. I want this one. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Yeah. That's what I want, but it's what I want. Wasn't where I was. Was it?
Hello, Jaakko. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jaakko, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound? Oh.
That's what me and Liam used to do in our
Ilmo,
orange
look,
videos.
it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
I want some. I want to try it. Pour me a cup, Ilmo. Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honoured to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler. As I live and brave, you son of a bitch. There they are.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
Very good, very nice. Even Vikings need their rest.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Ahti.
Where is he?
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Just another day.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere.
In paradise.
Need to find them.
Rose.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
I'm glad they keep boxes of 9mm in random drawers in this old folks' home. Don't be so stupid. Why would they do that? They're being manifested by Saga as she opens the drawer. If you've not been paying attention, you're an embarrassment. Keep her buy me one of those thermoses quick.
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Just another day in paradise.
Clothes on. What if that towel slipped?
Ati, this is your home. You
wants
don't
to see
need
your
to keep
big basket.
Not until
I'll take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Artie, what's going on, bruv? You wanna explain, I don't know, anything? Puts the lime in the coconut. Can we speak, Artie?
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
This track was from Alan Wake 1. Cool. Artie, what the fuck are you up to, man? Percolate.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
I am a fan of the old gods / Poets of the Fall / whatever the other band name is for them. They have just the right sound that I like. Why, yes, I should say they tickle all the right spots. Jesus fucking Christ.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here.
It's more than that.
I need to keep looking.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Crossbow bolt. Wish I could reload it now. Donna's room.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't
Isn't
see
Donna
me
dead?
barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Me. On a Monday morning when the ADHD creeps into my brain and I end up getting distracted by something. I had a proper ADHD night last night. I walked from one room, picked my remote control up for the TV, then remembered I needed to lock the front door, so I walked to the front door, locked the front door, walked back into the front room, couldn't remember what I was doing, so I went into the kitchen, picked up something from the kitchen. I can't remember what it was, but then I came back to the front room and was like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to turn my TV on, and then I couldn't find the remote control, went around the whole room, couldn't figure out what I'd done with it, walked back into the kitchen to look for it, while I was in the kitchen, got distracted and started doing something else. Walked back to the... then I went to take the trash out, so I picked up the trash and I went to the door, and on my way to the door I saw the remote control on the thing next to the door. I don't know if anyone else does that. You just lose time between rooms. And then everything, and you do half of everything.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery.
The Sea
Or
of
is this
Night.
something more serious?
To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond. Is this one of their songs? Across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. Idrisil. I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom. The cauldron. The lake. In 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. In 1998, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again.
Can you hear me, Odin?
Something happened to him.
Odin
didn't it?
Anderson? Can you hear me?
They tried to fight Scratch.
I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Orange again. Portion.
He's in no shape to talk.
Okay.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening?
Is her profiling
felt
and
this way
telling
before.
the stories
You're
like
all
this
grown
is
up,
her,
Saga,
her
dearest.
ability, isn't it?
And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
Me and Biz when we can spot a sociopath from a mile away.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room?
Has Tor
He
been
wants to take him.
overtaken?
And then
We have
take
to
me.
fight him.
Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late.
That seems like it would be very
Stop
dangerous.
this before more
Gotta
people
fight
get hurt.
Thor.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy. but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years. But we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Well, maybe, but also no, but also yes, because Thomas Zane and Alan are the same person, per Kelly. This guy has a neck like a pelican. Listen here. Don't speak ill of Odin. You're out of your mind.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
You'll be fucking roped up to a tree and tortured if you're not careful, you fool. Basically all the stuff he just said. Tor was about to tell me something.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power?
Was it Wake
Not sure I
using
have
the
a choice.
clicker in Alan Wake 1 that made everything that happened to her happen? Because she was just down the road in Watery.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
While the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. The cult tried to kill Alan Wake. But why? Ilmo Koskelo attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask.
Think, Saga.
Or is it this one? Andy may knit the design I've been finding by the lunchboxes. Oh, I didn't realize that's what she saw. Find Tor, talk to Rose.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Oh, that's her.
Was I born here?
The Andersons farm.
Or is this more of the
1989.
story?
She's younger than me. Just in case something new happened. A quick look upstairs. Mandy May. She has all of these in her room, huh? What does it mean? What does it mean? Inventory full. Come on, man. The thing is, I want to use this, but I can't while I'm in the building. If I find a box, is there one in here? Can't remember. Oh, there it is again.
Getting in is forbidden.
Jesus!
For your own safety.
Artie, you just get
Time
the
is long
fuck out of me,
for
bro.
those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Gale. There's Cynthia's room.
I don't have the key.
Yes, but I suspect that Cynthia is quite the danger. Riddles through the ages. Note to self, the thing with a nice little riddle like this, better than any actual lock. To get the otter to the otter side by Reese Watts. 250 otter this world puns to help your conversations go swimmingly. We're in Maya's room right now. Ever wonder what Maya's bedroom looked like? Well, now you can. Just a couple of the worst books you've ever seen in your life.
The light bulb had blown. Meant to replace it days ago.
Good lady.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Jesus!
With no sense of
Was that Cynthia?
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Very old. The government built
Pat
a
Main
bunker
radio
here during
show. This is
World
where he
War
does it
II
from?
To watch the ocean
Pat.
for
I shouldn't
Axis
interrupt him.
navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe.
What about it?
They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays,
Everybody want to talk.
teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla Nursing Home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
He's been in for 5 years because he was further away. before. Museum. Recreation room. That's the door. That's the door. It reminds me of Dr. Jacoby in The Return. Why, yes, I should say it reminds me as well of Dr. Jacoby in The Return. I also know what that is. And it reminds me of it also. Because I know what that is. Alright? I know what it is. Don't sit there and... Because I know everything as well.
On greener pastures now.
Okay? I know what Dr. Jacoby in The Return is, but you probably just said that to try and trick me and make it look like I didn't know. Didn't you? I know what you're doing. You can't trick me. I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't lie. Dr. Jacoby. Where was it? In here? Fine. Can I stack 2 of these things? Yes. You can. If you dare.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe she's not. Maybe they're just making her out to be weird.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Oh shit, here we go again. That,
Hello?
Is that a clock?
Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Oh yeah, we got 2 for it now, motherfuckers. Let's go. Big man heals. Okay, here we go. Emanation room 2. Don't like curtains. Anything with water in it bubbles. so that you know you are still within the realm of Table Stories Gone. Thor is bewitched.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor
I
would
put
do
a
anything
spell on
she'd ask.
you.
Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong.
Tor!
He'd never be taken.
No!
But the darkness could still drown him.
Tor!
Tor needed to warn someone.
Tor!
It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Logan.
Four remaining.
Man, we're nowhere near the end of the game then. Because you're mine, I put a spell on you. The nervous singing returns.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages.
He tore off his
Why?
bandages.
Tor was here.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone, burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care of his VIP. VB. VB.
Must be locked from the other side.
VB. VB Bridger.
Tor, wait!
Tor!
It's me!
Tor, come back!
Oh, come on. An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
It's the witch this time, though, isn't it? The face is the old woman, who I believe is known as Cynthia Weaver, perhaps. Yes. Resident Evil hallway where the dogs jump through the window. Or where the thing, the licky tongue jumps down on you.
This door needs a knob.
Slob on my knob.
A security computer. Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Nice dog. May 5th, full moon. Oh god, not another moon riddle. Full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. Full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. Full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. First and August 30th, full moon. August 30th, okay. 4, 17, 29, 17, 20, 17, 31. Circled. The only one that's circled on an actual moon is the 17th, the new moon. 17, 19, 16. What do I need? 6 numbers. Vladimir Blum. That's VB. B. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon is in tradition moon.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Yeah. The day after the next new moon, as is tradition.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Oh, Jesus. Tor. Where is Tor? What is the computer password, please? We have to profile the password.
Think, Saga. The computer controls the door that Tor went through. Tor left the wellness center. Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Cult initiation letter. Ilmo. Vladimir Blum. Hoorah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do svidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate this month. Everything will change. It's a letter from Lily's. I had to take care of a dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Nice dog.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Of course. How could we be so blind?
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Alright, figure it out then. What is it? The key to Blum's password is hidden in his office. Blum was looking forward to something in August. The letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. In August. The new moon is August 16th to the 17th. Okay. Right. $17.31. I don't understand. I mean, great, you know. The day after is circled. Am I stupid? Am I done by Bumbo? It's like 6 numbers though, right? Is it the whole date? So it would be the 17th of the 8th. Fucking Christ. Weird, because you have to use WASD. Oh, what year is it in the game? 23. Marshal security, control and beyond.
And the
Unlock
doors
door.
are open.
But also, riddle for your rifle. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where the pretty flowers bloom. Go, chat. What is it? Enjoy yourselves. I hate riddles. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I'm sick of old people tricks. You can bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on a deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I'll hunt you instead. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. I didn't solve this doorknob riddle. Well, now's your chance, isn't it? What did I just say? Get on with it. I didn't ask for, oh, I can't do it. I said, do it. Oh, I'm not sure if I... That's not what I requested, was it? I expect you to be better than this. Alright? From now on. I remember where it is. Through here, right? Yes.
Shit!
Let's go!
What is that fucking thing, man?
Inside out! Frank Walls was bustling! Rustic!
Come on, man.
Who was first? Little Viking!
Nice. I thought it was behind me. It is, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Man, that thing sucks.
Need to catch up with Tor. This must have been Tor's.
Oh, he uses a little hammer. He has proficiency with hammers. The room with the plants in the reception area. The room with the plants in the reception area. That's the answer. Gotta remember to heal.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go! Tor!
Throw a fucking flare in there, bro. Oh god.
Damn.
Where'd she go?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
I call him Tor. Wake has returned.
Rose. Wake has returned.
The power of a wake.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! Now I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Oh, thank you so much.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
You know why I do that? Because people who aren't looking at the screen don't get the exciting fun of seeing it happen.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you.
Mother's
Thor's
Freya?
like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task.
Plausible,
the record is in the
but
museum.
is it possible? We must find out.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Well, I suspect that we need to use the overlap ritual once again.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Perhaps that's all we can do, my dear. Play into the story until the story gives us the answers we need to stop playing along.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Why is everything dark in here? What the fuck is that? Who was that? Don't like that. Did not like that. What was it? The television provides us with safety light. Interesting. Now they want me to go in. What was that? I just picked up. That's the museum that we need to go in. That's Pat's room, but they are all outside. He's going to Victor's room.
No.
He is having a nightmare because he's in Mind Place. It's Artie's room.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Right, yes, of course. Finland for holidays. The sauna. Pictures of Finland. I'll go in there. Andy May's room. Norman Gale. Snoop. The manuscript. Why is it that I have new manuscripts but it's not telling me?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them. Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Right, yes. Understood, yes.
Lights.
Fucking
Keyforb's not good
Christ.
without power.
Stop it.
No
Oh
use
my
crying in
God,
the dark
Auntie.
place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Okay, to the basement it is. Always the basement. God damn it. That's to the wellness. How do I get to the basement? Where's the basement? Oh, that's where they all are.
Hey, Saga! Welcome to the emergency muster point!
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
That is me, yeah. Norman. Where's the basement? You didn't talk to Mandy May. I didn't think I could. It was like, I thought we were just talking to them all as a group. Oh.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
It sure is a beautiful night.
Now how do I get to the fucking basement? Sorry, I just hate being told what to do. It has to come out somehow. Oh my god! Fuck off!
Too many places to hide. Just 100 American small towns. Vikings. Wait, pushing against the windows! Hear the whispers.
What a shit show. Lost all my crossbow bolts. I think I just said crossbow. There's one. Thank Christ. Not like this. Not like this.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of
Check it out,
Cauldron
Sam
Lake,
the Raven.
high above its dark waters.
Ow,
Thunder
actually.
roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful,
Thank you,
something
pal.
harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Herkele, he screamed. Where the fuck is the basement? Is it in the wellness center? Is that where the basement is? What's this? Where am I? What's going on? Do I have a map? I do have a map. The basement. Oh, it's in the manor. The fuck is the basement? I swear to God, I'm gonna uninstall this game. I'm gonna uninstall it, dude.
I need bolt cutters.
Oh. Where is it? There it is. Found it. People that are like that, though, you know. The actual. I like that.
Shit. I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
All their stuff. Damn it, it's been ruined by the flood. I'd like this. Remember, buy more fuses. Many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them. Victor Blum. We find many.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Back. I am too busy this week. My brain is not working.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Give it, please. Please give it. Please. Or it won't give us it.
Must be locked from the other side.
Emmett Elwood had had enough.
Elwood!
All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter.
Elwood is in it.
It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
I believe there is something in the water. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, Baba Jakala, in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in his home country and internationally as well. Mr. Zane is well known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. So he was a filmmaker first. Then he made a feature called Tom the Poet, turned himself into a poet, and then went into the lake. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked up for the hotel, the Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will put our town on the artistic map. Yeah, I think he fucked everything up. An artistic commune. Don't do art near the lake. No creation near the lake. For God's sake. Alan Wake.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close.
By lantern's light and lantern's might.
In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said.
Oh dear,
this will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
So Cynthia is corrupted then. Okay. But what about our table? It's broken. 273. If you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. 273. The fuse. I have it now.
A fuse. Could come in handy. The power's off.
Right. I'll go through that. Their fuse is now locked away. Someone, Artie, keeps stealing them. Bloody Artie. Give it back.
I can't force it open. There. power's back on. Is this something they watch on movie night?
That's it.
That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Thomas Zane Films presents or something. Yo Tun Yo. Firefly. Hörhen på the Queen Kroon. Oh, there he is. One does not speak Finnish, so unfortunately one doesn't know what the fuck that was, but is it possible that Thomas Zane created Alex Casey first? And the cult as part of his movie, and in fact that's what's colliding with our reality. Thomas Zane's work colliding with Alan Wake's work, colliding with
shit. Careful,
Saga's real life. I suspect something awful like. My summer car live. This computer is not working anymore because of the flooding. Okay, now we go all the way back up to the top of the stairs and see what we can finding up there. Wait, how do we get into the house? It is through the back door here. I think my Scandi accent is not too bad, but it is also not the best. This summer, two riders go head to head in a thunderdome of creativity. Alan, wait, breathe. Come on, bruv. Me in. Now, Cynthia's room is a fucking shit show too, huh?
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
I should have known. She's building a tunnel under our own house.
A power station? Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection?
The original.
Did she know about the dark presence?
The OG. She was Alan Wake. To Thomas Zane.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
The original Alan Wake.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman, T.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Like you. I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it, he's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. That's what Alan's been using. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom's back. Is she Alan? And Tom is her Alice? The shadows are moving. There's no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Barbara. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that nonsense? There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. She's becoming crazy. Corrupted. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right, I know it isn't. Yeah, some people remember him as a filmmaker and some people remember him as a poet. Is the poets of the fall, perhaps?
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Mm-hmm. Is that right? Bruce Bright, is that right? It is I, Bruce Bright.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No. Better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies, plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Anything for Tom? Got some profiling here, but one second, I want to just see. Got this first. Oh, Cynthia and Tor. I'm surprised Pony hasn't ever played on Wild, to be honest. Darth Barrett, he just played Deputy Bruce Bright, right?
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Tony has played on Wild? Oh really? He didn't like it? Didn't like the vibe? Didn't want to be a cowboy? He's very Swedish. Is there anything less Swedish than a cowboy? No. Check the Nursing Homes Museum, right. Now I thought there was supposed to be... Oh, that's not Blum's room. Where's Blum's room? Andy. RT. Or Donna. And I have returned. Matthew Perry died like 6 weeks ago. Orcish, what the fuck?
Modulating phase.
Where's Victor's room? Victor doesn't have a room? It was 10 days ago. They didn't want to... Everyone's already gotten over it and grieved and been through the entire grieving process because it happened so long ago. He's the real BoJack Horseman. Walker's been so isolated from current events because he's got a second job. He doesn't even know what day it is. Trashed hotel rooms. And ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the old gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. He was young, man. I'm hurt. I'm sorry my feelings are an inconvenience to you. Listen. You're just the last person on the planet to find out. That's all. Alright. How are you finding the game so far? Enjoyable. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales record with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours of shenanigans for the musicians, including a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid, all things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making.
This is epic.
He lives in a town that is trapped in 1970. Everything gets to him slower, yeah. Wi-Fi's so slow, you just got the TMZ article yesterday. But the TMZ article reports Michael Jackson's death. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard, fame in the lobby of the rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on the Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only got a moment to spare to fledgling journalists and his questions before running off to soundcheck for the concert. How has the reception been? Tour. Amazing. The fans understand what we are about. They get to rock and roll and they get the spirit. They know we are not here to fuck around. Odin. That's fucking right. Question. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you that you're new at this, buddy, but why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame, for the money and the sex, or because you have something inside that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he is always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus, waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. The Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. That's where the other one is. Legendary heavy rock and roll band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder, Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Thor, Anderson, behind the peace-loving musician, will sorely be missed also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the fuck out of my face. Baldur is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world." What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Yeah, I didn't know what had happened to Baldur. Wasn't the thing I was looking for supposed to be in here? There it is. Fucking
Angus
Christ.
Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
But where is she then?
Where is Angus Remorse now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here. Angus Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Angus Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
No. Oh Jesus, I thought it crashed. It has. What's happening? Jesus Christ. CP Corpy. How's this game so far? The game is enjoyable. My review. It's my full review. An enjoyable game. It's great, to be honest.
Angus Remorse.
Really
by
fun
Old Gods of Asgard.
Investigation,
I need
horror
to play it in the jukebox.
game. Not quite.
Water pressed itself into her.
Which jukebox? The one that's downstairs. Enjoyable 10. No, come on.
Careful, whispers! On happenings! Dear
Oh man, I don't like those ones. They're fucking annoying to deal with. Lost all my crossbow bolts again. It brings me great sadness to lose my crossbow bolts every time. The combat is, yeah, it isn't. It's not like Control or anything where you run around just fucking blasting your way through stuff. You've got to be kind of careful. They'll get you. You basically have 2 HP. Everything will get you. Where's the, it's up here, isn't it? Sane anger up my ass. I'm sorry. Well, I'd love to play more, but I can't. Crossbow is great. I love the crossbow. I enjoy it. And I only use crossbows in real life because I'm Daryl Dixon. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. We're streaming. I'm not doing Wild RP tonight, but I'll be streaming. I'm playing RoboQuest again for a couple of hours, and then I'll maybe play Alan afterwards. It sort of depends on how my whole day goes. So we're gonna see how it lands. I don't know if I'm near the end of this or not, but it can't have much more in it. It feels like we're in the end game shit. So I will see you all tomorrow, and we'll figure out the rest of my life as we go. This week has been chaos for me. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream the last couple of days. I just got so much random shit.